Hi kids, hope so you all are good. Okay, so today we will do the revision of Unit 8, that is mixes and solutions. Now we have already studied in Unit 11 what is matter, that anything that has weight and it occupies the space is called matter. For example, the earth is made up of different matters. Glass is a matter, water is matter, the air around us is matter. So they all have weight and they are occupying the space as well. So they all are matter. Now, there are various examples of matter on this earth. Then after, we also have studied that there are three states of matter: solid, liquid, gas. And if we talk about their examples from daily routine, then sugar and salt are the solid states of matter. Then in liquid, water and milk are the liquid states of matter. In gas, water vapors and gases in the air are the gaseous states of matter. So in our daily life, we mix these matters together and we make different things, right? Now I'll give some examples of different matters that we mix together and we make new things. A very famous juice we use in summers especially. In jamashiri we mix jamashiri juice, we mix liquid jamashiri with liquid water and we make a juice. Now in case of salad, we cut different vegetables and we cut different fruits and we mix them together and we make salad, right? So vegetables and fruits are solid. Then after, in case of tang juice, we mix solid tang granules into the liquid water and we make tang juice. Then after, we add carbon dioxide into the liquid drink and we make them fizzy. Then after, air is a mixture of different gases. We have done in grade 3 air is made up of oxygen, nitrogen, water vapors, and so on. So there is a gas which is mixed into the water and you know it very well, that is oxygen, and due to which the fishes inside the water, they breathe, right? Then after, if we talk specifically, then when two or more than two things mix together, they form mixtures, right? In mixtures, the physical properties of materials can be changed or they can remain unchanged. Now, by physical properties, I mean color, size, shape. These are the physical characteristics of or properties of materials. If we go back to the previous slide, here in salad, different fruits and vegetables, when we cut them and mix them together, none of them change their shape, color, or anything. So this is a mixture, right? For example, you mix sand and water, none of them change anything. The sand just settled at the bottom, it does not change color or shape. So this is a mixture, right? But sometimes we make mixtures in such a way that that one substance dissolve into the other substance, right? For example, if I add sugar into the water, then sugar will disappear. You must have done this experiment at home. When you add sugar into the water, then it disappears. Where will it go, or where has it gone? Actually, it is dissolved, right, or mixed into the water. So such type of mixtures in which one substance is dissolved into the other substance, this is called solution, right? In solutions, the physical properties of substance changed or changes. If we add this blue powder into the liquid water and stir it, the powder will dissolve into the water and the into the water and the color will be changed. So there is a solution that is formed, right? In solution, it has two components. One is solvent and the other is solute. Solvent is a substance in which the solute is dissolved to make a solution, and solute is a substance which is dissolved to make a solution. In case of sugar and water example, the sugar was solute which was added in water, and water was solvent in which solute was added to make solution, right? So we also make different solutions in our daily life or daily routines, like we make coffee or tea. we mix coffee granules into the warm water and we mix them and make solution. In case of tea, we add tea granules and we add sugar into the tea and we make solution. Then after any juice, because it's a summer season, so we make different juices in which we add juice flavor into the water and we make juice. Then after salt water, in salt water the salt is added so it tastes salty. Now bleaching liquid which are used to clean clothes, those are also solutions. Then after dishwashers in which soap is dissolved into the water. Then carbonated drinks in which carbon dioxide gas is added to the water. Now let's discuss some basic difference between mixtures and solutions. Mixtures, when we mix two or more than two things together, they are called mixtures. Their physical properties or ending results doesn't change. In case of solutions, a clear, transparent, homogeneous mixture of two or more than two things is called solution, and physical properties or ending results into the solution change, right? By homogeneous, now there is a word homogeneous. What does it mean? By homogeneous, it means in which all solute is evenly dissolved into the solvent. Okay, so sometimes we try to mix one substance into the other substance but it doesn't dissolve, like flour, sand, soil, oil, pebbles. When you will try to mix them in water, none of them will be dissolved, so they are called insolubles, right? If a substance does not dissolve into other substance, it is called insoluble. In the last, there is an interesting fact, that is water is known as universal solvent because it can dissolve many substances in it. Now it's your turn to find out the examples of substance that can be dissolved in water. I hope so all things are clear to you now. Thank you so much.